we have a very interesting day concerning the weather. We have rain, grey clouds. It is also a little bit cold as well, with lots more rain to come. Here we go then, we are back together. Hi everybody, this is English Addict coming to you live and direct from the birthplace of the English language. You know where it is, I know where it is. Come on, Mr. Duncan, get on with it. We haven't got all day.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun.
I'm here. Here we go again. We are back together once more. Hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? Do you have a smile on your face at the moment? Maybe you have something on your mind that is worrying you? Well, hopefully over the next hour I can cheer you up with one of these. There will be something very similar to this on your face very soon. So here we are again. My name is Duncan, as it says down there, and I talk about the English language. You might say that I am an English addict, and to be honest with you, I have a feeling perhaps you are one of those as well. For those who don't know, yes, this is live from 2 p.m. UK time every Sunday. We talk about the English language because, to be honest with you, I like English, you like English, so let's share the experience together. I hope you are having a good weekend. Here is something that came through my door the other day. It made me very excited, to be honest. It said you can have a big pizza for £4. It got me very excited. I could not control my excitement. Imagine my excitement when I saw that it said deliveries to your door. I thought, a nice hot pizza delivered to my door. How wonderful would that be? So I went to the website and I put my order in. I inquired about whether or not I could have the pizza delivered. And guess what? They don't deliver in my area. Which of course brings a question. Why would you send this to me if you can't deliver in my area? It seems a little odd. It also gets me very excited because I was really keen. I wanted to have a hot, delicious pizza. Look at all those lovely pizzas. Such a lovely choice. And I couldn't even have one of them delivered to my house. I know what you're going to say. Mr. Duncan, there are far worse things happening in the world than you being unable to get your £4 pizza. But sometimes these things are annoying, which just happens to be the theme of today's live stream. We are looking at lots of things today connected to the English language, words, phrases, and later on, because a lot of people have sent messages to me saying, Mr. Duncan, we really like your guess the picture idiom. So yes, we will be playing that again later on today. Talking of annoying, I am very aware that not everyone likes me. And I think this is something that happens to every person on the planet. that planet, the one we are standing on right now, sometimes you might think, I wonder if that particular person, or maybe a person nearby, likes me. And in life, you can't always be liked by other people. And one of the big problems about doing this, of course, is you are presenting yourself to everyone. But of course, there might be people who don't like this. They don't want to see this. Maybe they want to see a younger person, or maybe a lady, maybe a beautiful lady, and not this. So even I might be annoying to some people, and I accept it. I take that particular thing, but I don't worry about it. I think about it, but I don't worry about it. So there might be people out there who are clicking on my face and they are seeing this, and then they go, oh my goodness, what is that? What is it? What is that horrible thing I'm looking at? And then they will immediately click away and watch something else. You can't please everyone. And if you try to please everyone, you end up pleasing no one. It is a well-known phrase in the English language. Today we are looking at things connected to, well, I suppose you might call it a certain type of action or a state of being. We will look at that later on as well. Today we have an anniversary, 13 years since I moved here, where I am standing right now. 13 years ago today, I moved here. It's all right. It's not too bad. It's warm. It's cosy. So yes, I have been living here now for 13 years exactly. And when I first moved here, would you like to see my studio? Would you like to see what it looked like when I first moved here? Here it is. I will put it on the screen right now. So that is what my studio looked like originally when I moved here 13 years ago. And then I had to do a lot of work on that studio. I had to do a lot of decorating, a lot of cleaning, a lot of work to make it look like that. So that is what it looks like now. However, it did take a lot of work to get my studio looking nice. In fact, 13 years ago, I made a video where I was actually doing some work on this studio after moving here a very long time ago. Oh, hi everybody, this is Mr. Duncan in England. How are you today? Are you okay? I hope so. Are you happy? I hope so. Well, here I am in what will be my new studio here in Much Wenlock. As you can see, I'm busy painting the walls today. Incidentally, there is an expression in English to do with paint. Something that is boring or tedious to watch. You can say, it's like watching paint dry, because of course paint takes a long time to dry and it's very boring to watch. So not only am I decorating today, I'm also teaching you a little bit of English as well. I'm such a busy man. Okay, Anyway, I better get back to work before my paint starts to dry. Okay, is that all right? Thank you very much, by the way, for your lovely messages saying, Mr. Duncan, we've missed you. Well, don't worry, I'm still here, busy painting my walls, preparing my new studio, in which I'm going to make lots of new English lessons just for you. So, I look forward to doing that, and I look forward to seeing you all very soon. This is Mr. Duncan in his new studio, painting away very busily, saying thank you for dropping by. And of course, ta-ta for now. It's a random tune that's not in copyright. You're still here. I have to carry on now. I'm ever so sorry. See you later. Ta-ta for now. Lovely. And there I was, 13 years ago, decorating the room, which is now my lovely studio.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun.
We are having fun today. I hope you are having a good Sunday. Hello to the live chat. Don't worry, I have not forgotten you. How could I forget you? It is, as they say, impossible to do. So hello to everyone who was first on today's live chat. I wonder, let's have a look, shall we? Claudio. Hello, Claudio. Congratulations, you are first on today's live chat. You can see my hands fluttering like a hummingbird. Congratulations to Claudio. In second place we have normally the champion, but today in second place it is Vitas. Also, can I say a very big special happy birthday to Vitas. Happy birthday for yesterday, because yesterday it was your birthday. So can I say now a belated birthday wish to you? Happy birthday to Vitas. I hope you had a good day yesterday. And it's nice to have you here today, of course, as well. Beatrice is here as well. Also we have, yes, he is here, the one, the only, Luis Mendez is here today. Hello, Luis. Nice to see you back here as well. We have Valentin. We also have Olga, Nicholas, Hamza is here as well. Niabaka is here as well. Also we have Monaim Adam. Hello to you. Nice to see you here as well on today's live stream. Lots of people joining in the fun, and I hope you are having a good day today. Karine is here. My English is too bad to understand without the subtitles. That's okay, because a lot of people use captions. And of course, don't forget, during my live stream, there are live captions in English. Only English. However, later on, There will be captions available in all languages, many different languages later on. But now, during the live stream, you can actually have captions in English as the live stream is happening. Isn't that amazing? So don't worry, it is all part of the process of learning English or learning anything. It takes time. It takes patience. You can't rush learning English. In fact, you can't rush anything when you think about it, because if you start to do too much too quickly, then you will make mistakes, you will find it difficult, and maybe you will give up. Don't give up. Keep on going, please. We also have Claudia. Hello, Claudia. Now, I believe you have been busy in the kitchen today. I'm just trying to find your message because you were talking about your cooking earlier on. And of course, now I can't find it. So instead, I will ask the question that I ask every week. You know what it is. I know what it is. The question is this.
What's cooking, Claudia? What have you got in your pot? What's cooking, Claudia? Is it something spicy and hot? Is it something salty or not? Oh, Claudia, what is in your pot?
Now we know it is butternut squash and chicken. I have to say, I like the sound of that. My only regret is that I will not get the chance to enjoy it, unfortunately. Hello also to Valentin. Hello to Jimmy from Hong Kong. You know the world of English is a fun and exciting place. It is. And I am glad that I can join you guys again for another lesson. I'm glad that you are here as well. I'm always happy to see everyone. I had a lot of new subscribers last week in one particular place. Can I say a big hello to Somalia? Hello, Somalia. I know I have a lot of people in Somalia now watching, because last week I had lots and lots of new subscribers from that particular place. So please, a big hello to Somalia. I hope you are enjoying your day. Pedro is here as well. It's always nice to see you on the live chat. It's always nice to see everyone on the live chat, to be honest with you. Christina is here. I wonder, where in the world are you today, Christina? I always wonder, I always think, where is Christina right now? Hello to Sunt Finta. I'm not sure if I've pronounced that correctly. I hope I have, but if I haven't, I apologise. Oh, by the way, I went to the dentist last week. I went to see the main dentist, so they just did a quick checkup to make sure everything was all right. And then next week, can you believe it, next Thursday, I am going to the dentist again for my hygiene checkup. So I will visit my lovely hygienist, Lydia. She's such a lovely girl. She is. We always have a lot of fun. We almost have too much fun. We almost forget that I am there to have my teeth cleaned. But it is still fun. Anyway, here we go again. We are here. If you've just joined me, yes, it is Mr. Duncan. That's me, by the way. I've been teaching English for a very long time. You can also follow me on the internet. I am everywhere. I am all over the internet. If you would like to follow me, then I am also available on TikTok. I have some videos on TikTok. Also, Instagram as well. I am on there. And, of course, I am also on Facebook as well. For those wondering, I am also on Facebook. So you can find me almost everywhere on the internet. If you want to follow my lessons, if you want to send me a message, if you just want to be kept up to date with what is happening in the world of English. Don't forget you can follow me everywhere. Mr. Duncan, you always take good care of your teeth. I try my best. As you can see at the moment, my teeth look rather nice. And I must say thank you also to Mr. Steve. He bought a wonderful toothbrush for me at Christmas as a gift. The most amazing toothbrush, and it really does clean your teeth incredibly well. It's very high powered, and it really does get all of that horrible bacteria that forms between your teeth. And of course, it's one of the worst things you can have, bacteria between your teeth. You do not want that at all. I'm sure Claudia would agree with me as well. I think so. It's nice to see so many people here. We are now going to look at words and phrases connected to a certain word that you might be surprised to find has lots of different uses. And the word today is fast. So in this sense, we are using it as an adjective, something you are looking at, something that possesses a certain quality that you can observe or notice. Fast as an adjective, something moving or able to move, operate, function, or take effect quickly. So we often think of the word fast as an adjective to mean quick, something that moves quickly. It is fast. And that is what we are looking at there with that particular meaning. Something indicating a time in advance of the correct time, as of a clock. For example, if you have your lovely watch, maybe your watch is fast. It is showing the incorrect time. It is too fast. It is going ahead of the actual time because it is incorrect. So something fast can also refer to a watch as well. The time on your watch is too fast. My watch is fast. It is showing the wrong time. It is too far ahead. Something that is firmly fixed in place and is not easily moved can also be described as fast. Something is fast. It can't be moved. Something that is firmly fixed in place is fast. It can't be moved. Something that is securely attached. One thing is attached to another securely. You can say that that connection is fast. It can't be undone easily. It will not come apart. Something moving or able to move, operate, function, or take effect quickly. As we looked earlier, to observe a period of not consuming food. So in this state, we are using it as a verb. You can see here we are using the word fast as a verb. To observe a period of not consuming food. The practice taking place of a religious observance. When we talk about observance, it is something that is being followed in a particular way. So when we talk about a religious observance, we are talking about something that is done in a particular way. So in this particular example, we are talking about a religious observance where food is not consumed during a certain period. People will fast as an action. It means you are avoiding food during a certain period of time. And as a noun, we will often describe it as fasting. You are fasting for a certain thing, for a certain period of time. You are fasting. We have something else to look at in a moment, connected to fast, but first we'll have a quick break so I can drink some water and hopefully my voice will recover. Mr. Steve in the garden was what we were just looking at. Did you enjoy that? For those asking, yes, Mr. Steve is okay. He is still enjoying his retirement. He is having a rather nice time, to be honest with you. He's been very busy today. He's been out in the garden doing all sorts of things. We are talking about the word fast. And there are other ways of expressing this particular word. We can say that you abstain from something. So in this sense, the word fast means to abstain from a certain activity, most commonly eating food. Something that is solid can also be described as fast as well. It is fast. It is solid. It can't be moved. Something can be ahead. It can be fast. If you are describing a clock or a watch, the time is too far ahead. Something that is quick, swift. Something that is quick, fast, swift. We can also use the word fast in that particular sense as well. It is a very common word that comes along quite often in English. Some people ask, Mr. Duncan, is it possible to learn English fast? Well, my answer to that is always the same. No, you can't learn English fast. It will always take time. You have to be patient, as I said earlier on. Can I say to Inaki, hello Inaki, deprivation, can we also use it as deprivation? Not really, no. To fast is normally something you do voluntarily. You volunteer to do it. It is something you do because you want to do it. So it is a little bit different from deprivation. Of course, you might deprive yourself of food on purpose. In that particular case, it is a little bit different. Yes, Mr. Steve is okay. He is enjoying himself. He's been very busy. He's spent a lot of time over the last few days in his shed. He is in love with his shed. I would say almost to the point of being obsessed with it, to be honest with you. In a moment we are going to look at some more words and expressions, all connected to being annoying. Something that is annoying. And I'm sure you know something or have something in your life that is very, very annoying. All of that coming up in a few moments from now. Once again, a short break and then we are back. I know one thing at the moment, because I've been so busy over the past few days, I really need a holiday. We will be playing the game in a few moments. Guess the picture idiom will be coming up in around about 10 minutes from now.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun.
We are having fun on a Sunday. I hope your Sunday is going well. Mine is all right. In fact, it's a super Sunday because I'm here with you. How could it be anything else? Hello to the live chat. Hello, Comparatisano. Hello, Comparatisano. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It is very nice to see you here. Who else is here? Also, we have Irene Apraxine is here as well. Hello to you also. Very nice to see so many people joining me today as we come to the end of January already. Now, I think this month has gone by very fast. What about you? Do you think January has gone by quickly? I feel as if it's gone by fast because already it is the 25th of January. So next Sunday, it will be the 1st of February. A very short month, of course. It's also the month when Mr. Steve has his birthday as well. So he is being very nice to me at the moment because I think he is hoping that I buy him a lovely big present. Maybe something nice to go in his new shed. Maybe. We will see what happens. Here is an interesting word we often use in English when we want to describe something that is, well, something that we don't like. Something that you might have to put up with. To put up with something means you have to bear that thing. Something that is happening around you, or maybe a feeling that you have. And this word can be used to describe all of those things. The word is annoying. Something that is annoying. As I said earlier, some people find me annoying. They might click on my face and then they watch me for a few seconds and they think, I don't think I'm going to watch this guy. He's a little bit annoying. As an adjective, the word annoying can describe something that is irritating. Now that is a great word. Something irritating. A thing that is annoying. Something irritating. Something troublesome. A troublesome thing is something that can be annoying. A thing you are trying to do and it is not easy to actually carry out that thing. Something is troublesome. A person can be troublesome if they annoy you a lot. Something can also be described as a pain in the neck. Right here. A person, a thing, can be a pain in the neck. Something that is annoying. Something can also be described as bothersome. A bothersome thing is very similar to troublesome. Bothersome. The state or quality of something that is annoying. It is bothersome. And of course, a thing can also be grating. Quite often we use this particular word when we are talking about sound, the way something sounds, the sound that comes from something, an irritating sound. We can describe it as grating. A certain type of music, a certain type of singer. Maybe they are terrible at singing, and you might describe their singing voice as grating. I don't like listening to that music. I find it grating. A person's voice can also be grating. Something that irritates you. Something that you can hear that is annoying can be described as grating. We can also say something is troubling. A thing that is troubling can be annoying. It is something you can't get rid of or push away. It is troubling. perhaps a thought in your head. You might be thinking about something too much, and it becomes annoying. I keep having these annoying thoughts. We can also say that they are troubling as well. Something disturbing can also be described as annoying. Something can be a bane. The word bane is something that is annoying. It is pushing against you in a figurative way. Something is a bane. A person that you have to work with, but you don't really like them. You can say that person is a bane. It is something you have to endure. They are annoying. Something annoying can also be described as pesky. Now that is an interesting word. Something pesky is annoying. It is a pesky thing. Perhaps there is an animal that keeps coming into your garden and it keeps eating your flowers and then it goes away. You might describe that animal as pesky. It's annoying. It keeps doing things that are annoying you. An intrusion can be something you sense in a certain way. An intrusion, maybe sound, maybe a smell, something that is annoying. There is an annoying sound coming from outside. What is that annoying smell? We can describe it as an intrusion, something that is being forced upon you. It can also be very annoying. Something that annoys one but is not harmful or dangerous. So quite often, an annoying thing is not harmful or dangerous. It is just something that you can't push away easily. It's annoying. We can also say irritation. An irritation is something that you can't push away easily. But quite often, a thing that is annoying is not necessarily harmful. There are many types of things that can be described as annoying. For example, an annoying noise, an annoying person. Sometimes, yes, some people say, they say I am annoying. Why? How about an annoying dog? You know what I'm saying. Sometimes dogs can be annoying. They can disturb your peace. Or maybe you are walking along and you step into some dog poop. It's not very nice. You might have an itch on your body. Something, ooh, that's annoying. Ooh. Especially when you get an itch and you can't reach it with your hand. You might have an itch, something that is irritating your skin, but you can't reach behind yourself to scratch it, unfortunately. So you might describe an itch as annoying. Ooh, I've got an annoying itch. Maybe I've got fleas. I've caught them from my neighbour's dog. Draft. A draft can be annoying. Maybe you are sitting in your room in the evening and there is some air coming through. Cold air. And it's very annoying. Where is it coming from? I don't know. Maybe there is a hole in my roof. So we can use the word annoying in many different ways to describe all sorts of things. You might have an annoying neighbour, a neighbour who is annoying. I know we talked about that before, and the last time we talked about annoying neighbours, we had some very interesting stories about what people who live very close to you are doing. Very annoying things. S.A. Maston says street dogs. Street dogs are sometimes annoying. Yes, I agree with you. Dogs that run around freely can be annoying. It is true. Saturino, I hate politicians. I'm not going to say anything to that. I hate politicians when they do their impossible promises to gain votes. I won't tell you what she says next. It's a bit naughty, but it is on the chat, so you can read it. So you can have a pain in the neck. Something can be a pain in the neck. It can also be a pain in the ass as well. I will not repeat that. I cannot say it again. Apparently YouTube will only allow me one swear word for each live stream. And now I have used it up, unfortunately. So lots of things can be annoying. They can really make you angry. They are all annoying things. In a few moments we are going to play the game that we played last week and also the week before. And everyone said, Mr. Duncan, can we please play that game again every week? So today we will be playing Guess the Picture Idiom in a few moments from now.
I'm a big boy now.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun.
We are learning together and having fun on a Sunday afternoon. It is 9 minutes before 3 o'clock on Sunday, the 25th of January 2026. Happy New Year. I think that might be the last time that I say that. So just in case I have not said it to you yet, Happy New Year. Even though I think it's a little bit too late now. It's too late. It's too late to say Happy New Year, Mr. Duncan. It's too late. Stop it. It's too late to do that. Stop it. So now we are going to play the game that everyone has been asking for. Mr. Duncan, can we play the game again? Because we love it so much. So we are going to do it right now. It is time to guess the picture idiom. Da, 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 da. So here we are then. We are now going to play the game that everyone seems to enjoy joining in with. And that is guess the picture idiom. Inarki. I agree with you, by the way, Inarki. Mosquitoes are very annoying. Especially during the summer months. That is something I found out last year in Italy. There were many mosquitoes buzzing around. So we have the guess the picture idiom. I'm going to show you a picture, and the picture represents a well-known phrase in English. All you have to do is guess what the phrase is. And then I will tell you what it is if you don't know. And then I will also give you the meaning as well. Follow along and you will see what I mean. So here we go then. Here is the first picture idiom for today. Oh, now that is a very interesting picture. It is a very concerned looking man. He seems very worried about something. But what? What is he worried about? He seems very worried about something. Perhaps he is in a situation that he can't win. Maybe something is happening in his life that he can't escape from, because he can't do anything about it. He can't put that thing right. Especially if you are in a situation where you are dealing with legal matters. This particular phrase can be used quite a lot. Quite a lot indeed. But what is it? What is the picture idiom? Come on, Mr. Duncan. I hope you're going to tell us what it is very soon. Yes, of course I am. Don't worry. So it is something that happens to a person who finds themselves in a situation where they can't fight back. They can't answer that thing. They can't put it right. Quite often, if you are in a situation where a person is taking legal action against you. I wonder. Okay then. Yes, some very interesting answers coming through. So this is actually a very interesting expression we use quite a lot in English. We do use it a lot. Some very interesting answers coming through. So this is a phrase we often use in English when a person finds themselves in an unwinnable situation. There is no way of putting that particular thing right. And the answer is you have not got a leg to stand on. A person who is in a situation where they can't win, you can't push back. There is nothing you can do about it. You have not got a leg to stand on. We often use the word redress. You redress something. You try to change that situation in a certain way, normally to your own favour, so you win. But sometimes there is no way you can win. We can say that you have not got a leg to stand on. To have no course of action or response. You are in a no-win situation. To be in a no-win situation means there is nothing you can do about it. You can't win. You have not got a leg to stand on. There is nothing you can do about it. So I think that's a very interesting expression, and it is one that is used a lot, especially when we are talking about legal problems. Maybe you are trying to fight against something, but there is nothing you can do about it. We can say that you have not got a leg to stand on. Here's another one. Now this, again, is an interesting expression, but it is a positive one. So the next expression we have is positive. It is something nice, because let's face it, at the moment, we need all the positivity that we can find. And fortunately, there is plenty of it around. Here we go then, another picture idiom. Now, believe it or not, this is a positive expression, even though it doesn't look positive, but it is a positive expression. So I'm looking forward to seeing your answers. Interesting. Yes. Very nice. A person who is healthy, a person who is very well. From their appearance, you might think, "Ooh, that person looks very healthy. They are what?" Oh, yes. We have one or two answers coming through already. Very good. Christina says, "Is it to be drowning?" Well, first of all, this is a positive phrase, not negative. Unless, of course, you want to drown. But why would you? Why would you? So a person who is well, healthy, a person who always looks fit and well, we can say that person is I think one or two people have got this one correct. I will give you the answer now, and I think we might have time for one more before we go. The answer to this particular one is in the pink. A person who is well. They are healthy. They look well. A person is in the pink. You might feel healthy. You can say to your friend, "Oh, I really feel in the pink at the moment. I feel healthy." To be in the pink means to feel or appear well and healthy. We can also say that you are as fit as a fiddle. So again, another expression that we can use. A person is in the pink. They are as fit as a fiddle. It is a common expression that we use in English. I think we have time for one more. One more, and then I will go. I will leave you in a few moments. Here is the third and final mystery idiom. What is that all about? Something that is being done, that has been done many times before. Something that is tiresome, maybe even boring. Something that is being done again and again and again. This is a great expression for expressing that particular moment of time where something is being done again and again. Oh, interesting. Some very interesting messages coming through. So, does anyone know what this particular picture idiom is? Some people say that the new series of Harry Potter is a bit like this. Can you believe it? They're already rebooting Harry Potter. It's not a very old film. I mean, all of the Harry Potter stories and the movies, they're all very recent, but already they are remaking Harry Potter as a TV series. And I think this is a very good expression that goes with that. Very appropriate expression. Something that you are doing again and again, and each time you do it, maybe you are doing it just for money. Something that is old-fashioned or has been done many times before. A very interesting phrase. I will give you the answer. Are you ready? The answer is coming, and then I'm going. Money for old rope. Money for old rope. Something that has been done many times before and it's being done again. Quite often as a way of making a profit or making money. So literally, in some senses, we might say that this is literally money for old rope. So I used the Harry Potter analogy, which is something that has been made, it was very successful, and now it is being made again. The exact same stories are being filmed for a TV show. Some people might say that is just money for old rope. Something that has been done before, it is being done again. Quite often for profit. Something done too often that is now tired and old. The same types of movie keep being made. Superhero movies. You might describe superhero movies as money for old rope. They are being made to make a quick profit. It is just money for old rope. And that is almost it for today. It is almost time to say goodbye. But don't forget, I am back with you next Sunday. Next Sunday, 2 p.m. UK time. By the way, I will tell you now, there is going to be one Sunday in February where I won't be here. It's very unusual, but there is a special reason for it. So I won't be here on one particular Sunday in February. I will give you more information about that next week. Lots of things to come next week. I have some more information about the 2026 Rendezvous. We have the big rendezvous taking place this year. And as I mentioned last year, in London. We will be meeting up in London because I know I have a lot of people watching my live streams and my videos in the UK. So I have been asked over the years, Mr. Duncan, can we please meet up in the UK? So I've decided to do it in London. I will give you more details next week. And that is just about that for today. There is nothing else to mention except I hope you have a good week. Please, please, and I really do mean this, stay happy. Stay safe. Keep that smile upon your face as you walk amongst the human race. And I will be back with you very soon. Also, new lessons coming up during the week as well. Have a super week. Enjoy everything that is happening at the moment in your life. And I hope my lesson has helped you as well. And of course, until the next time we meet, you know what's coming next. Yes, you do. Yes, Mr. Duncan, we know. We know what's coming next. Ta-ta for now.
Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat. Learn together and have fun. Say goodbye to Duncan and all the lovely words and phrases of the English language. Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat and discover all the words and phrases of the English language. Learn together and have fun. Join with Mr. Duncan on the live chat.